Somebody woke up wanting to be part of the video. Oh my god, don't move. Oh my goodness, Ava. Don't throw up on me. Okay, so the first thing I do is prime my eyes. I like to use the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. And I just use a Real Technique pointed foundation brush because I hate getting things on my hands. And then I just take a little bit of the Urban Decay Primer Potion and put that on top. And then I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. I just have the little baby Porefessional. It smells nice. And then because I'm weird about things on my hands and textures, I use a baby wipe just to kind of wipe that off. Then I have a little towel to dry my hands. So we're going to be using the Too Faced Cat Eye palette today. And we're just going to go with the top one here, the Day Look. So I like to take this first shade here, I think it's called Purr. Yeah, it's called Purr. It's more of a highlighting shade, but I put that in the crease. So I just use a little Sonia Kashuk crease brush. And I put that in the inner corner and then in the crease. I feel like I'm losing my voice. Okay. And next up, I'm going to take a shadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. Make sure it's dry. And then we're going to be using this middle shade here called Tiger's Eye. And it is hands down my favorite golden brown. It is so pigmented and so pretty. Take some of that on the brush. Oh. I'm going to start by patting it on the lid and then smooth it out. It's going up to the crease. I'm not going inside the crease, just up where, I guess where the lid and the crease meet. And I am taking it all the way out to the end, but I'm not going all the way in to the inner corner. Like that. So pretty. Take the crease brush again from Sonia Kashuk, and we're going to go into the dark brown shade here called Leopard. So they say you can use these wet or dry. I haven't tried them wet before. I don't think I will. So I just dab it in there. Not a lot. And then just on the outer corner. You dab it on the outer corner and then just go up a little bit. Not too far into the crease. Really focusing that color on the outer portion. And then don't worry if you pull it out. That's why I always do my shadow first before foundation, because it's easier to clean up. I probably sound terrible. Oh, throat. Okay, we'll get through this. These people have pretty eyes. And then I take a fluffier brush from Sonia Kashuk and just kind of blend it all together. Something like that. And then what I do is I take my baby wipe or a makeup remover, wipe, and then I just clean up under the eye. And then from the corner of the eye, I go straight up. To give it that line. I think somebody's stuck. It's weather. It's only November. It's just gonna get worse. The next thing I like to do is curl my lashes. And going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper. I can never remember the full name. We're gonna do eyeliner. Alright, now you have your winged eyeliner on. And then I like to go in and do my mascara. This is the Maybelline Great Lash Doll Mania. Nothing too exciting. I like the brush. It's a nice curved brush. So I just do a couple coats of that. So now we're going to do foundation, and this has been a favorite for a couple of months now. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay full coverage foundation, 12-hour, whatever. What is it? Fair. It's called Fair Beige. So the beige part kind of scared me, but this stuff is so good. I put some on my hand like that, and then I like to use it with my damp beauty blender. I find with this foundation, you have to work in sections. At least I do. So I start with my forehead. I think it's a really good color match too. Around my eyes. And then I start on my cheeks. So I think because it is a full coverage and it is thicker, I don't feel like I can just put it everywhere and blend it really quick. I really have to work in the sections, but this stuff is so good. It doesn't feel like a full coverage. And then I just take it down a little bit, and then I'll work on the other cheek. Oh, such a pretty foundation. Actually, I haven't worn it in a while. I missed it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel like a full coverage. It feels nice and light. And then whatever's left on my hand, I put on my chin. It feels really, really light. And then using the Beauty Blender, I think really helps. I have dry skin, so it helps kind of add a little more moisture to it. And then if there's any, I don't know, any extra Beauty Blender, it really helps to take that away. So you're not going to get anything cakey. And then I just kind of go around, and then I bring it down to make sure everything is even on the jawline. Forever Professional finish, I guess. In pink porcelain. And a fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I just dab my T-zone. I have pretty dry skin, so I don't need to powder everywhere, but my T-zone does get oily throughout the day. And then I like to take just a little bit and put it where the neck and the foundation meet, just to make sure everything's blended. Okay, I'm not going to contour today, but I will do a little bit of bronzing. So I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in Milk Chocolate, just the lighter one. And this one, another Sonia Kashuk brush. And this is still pretty dark, so I just dab a little bit. And then I'm going to fix my mirror. I'm going to put it on my cheekbones. And then just around the perimeter of my face. The perimeter, that sounds really fancy. A little bit here. Just to kind of warm things up a little bit. It doesn't do a lot, but it gives a little bit of something. And then normally I would go in and contour with that also, but I'm not into contouring today. Not in the mood. So then I'm going to go on with blush. I'm going to use the Rockateur from Benefit. So pretty. And a Real Techniques brush. This is the buffing brush, but I really like it for blush. I'll pop that on the cheeks. Even though, excuse me, even though it's winter, or, well, it's November, so it's pretty close to winter, I still like to highlight. I don't know, I just can't put it down. So I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer. That's what it looks like. And another Real Techniques brush. This is the, I think it's a contouring brush. And I just like dab a little bit and put it right on top of the cheekbones and then kind of drag it around the temple. The Rockateur already has a highlight in it, so you can definitely skip this step, but I love the glow that it gives. Same thing, just a little dab, and then right on top of the cheekbone and around. just like that. And then I take another little dab and go down the center of my nose. Then whatever's left on that brush, I just put on my Cupid's bow. Try not to make a mess. It's kind of inevitable. Using the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. Comb them first. Like that. Purr. And then I go in with this little brush. I got it from Claire's, actually, of all places. And my Meat Matte palette. And I like to go in with this matte Malloy shade, the white one. Just a little bit because they are very pigmented. And I do a brow highlight with that. To know more about this palette, I do have a tutorial. I think it was my last tutorial before I had Ava. And it is a look featuring this palette. I will link it down below if you guys want to check that out. This palette is really, really good. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with some lashes, and these are my favorite. They're the Kiss brand. They're the number 11s. They're nice and full and wispy. And right now I'm using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe in black. I also have the Duo Glue in black, but it's out with a friend right now. So I really do like this one, but it's really, really, really messy. It's super, super black, and it's really goopy and messy, but it doesn't hurt when you peel them off, I think because of the aloe, and it doesn't really have a smell to it, not like some of the other ones. But if you are new to lashes, I would stick with a clear glue and kind of stay away from this one for a while because, like I said, it is super messy and they make such a difference. Like, my lashes are really nothing to be super excited about to begin with. They're very like blondish red without any mascara. Even with, what is this, 2 coats of mascara, there's still nothing compared to that. So pretty. So we'll get on the other lash. That's how I do my lower lashes. It's so weird. Okay, and then Q-tip. I didn't clean anything up. Mascara wise, other than that, lashes are looking pretty good. And then this step is completely optional. It's a personal thing. I don't like my liner to be shiny, like that lacquery type color. So I go in with another Sonia Kashuk brush, just a small detail brush, and any black shadow, I like to use Carbon by MAC. Dab that in, and then I just push it on top of the liner. I just find that the glue makes the liner look shiny. Make sure the glue is dry before you do this though, because you'll have an issue if you don't, and I've been there. So hopefully I can finish this while holding the monkey here. I forgot to do my waterline. I just like to use the Sephora eyeliners, the kohl liner in, I think it's tan or beige, on the inner waterline. Somehow I managed to do that with one hand, hold the baby in the other hand, and I didn't stab my eye. That was amazing. Okay, so last is lips. I always do my lips last. And I'm going to be using one of the new Maybeline matte collections in Touch of Spice. Mwah! So I do have a chapstick, a little bit of a chapstick underneath because my lips are so dry. But these lipsticks definitely do wear nicely. They're very comfortable. Ow. For a matte, they're very comfortable. And make myself red. Okay, so that is it. That's the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe. Then you can catch all of my videos. Yay! All of our videos. There, Do you see yourself? Pretty girl. So again, thanks for watching, guys.